Ho, ho, no. I'm already sick of this Christmas stuff. Sick said sick. Shut up. I swear to Kwanzaa butt, I am going to get rid of all the disgusting cheer from this time of year. But how? I could defeat Santa in one-on-one combat, but then no presents, and I do like presents. I know. I'll destroy the Christmas spirit, but I'll need help. YouTube, you've never let me down, apart from all the times you've let me down. But forget that. Give me a video.
Hi there and welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. This is a great day for sharing something quite profound with a lot of you.
Hi, yes, YouTube channel. Profound, indeed. I think I'm going to need it if I'm going to get rid of this pesky, cheery BS. And when I do, I can finally replace it with the Sickmas skillet. That's right, I want to destroy joy for a good chunk of the year so I can sell kitchenware. I am a sod.
Many people have been asking me how to clear their house because they feel...
Clear their house because they feel? Well, yeah, clutter does cloud my mind with thoughts of pain. I do a quick blitz. It's all it takes to make me feel good again. Shame I'm so lazy, that never ever happens. But it's nice to imagine I'm not a slob sometimes. That's why I play a lot of VR. Ah, so tidy. Oh God, it's followed me here!
That they've got spirit trapped in between two worlds.
Yes, spirit trapped here. All I need to know is how to help it leave. Preferably the planet. Preferably into a big fire, which I can then cook whiskey beans on with my sick brand Sickmas skillet. Buy now! Please note the Sickmas skillet is not a real thing probably, but you can buy a t-shirt or jumper with it on, which is way more useful by now.
Now, most of the time I've got to admit over the decade I've been going into thousands of houses.
Okay. That doesn't sound sinister at all. Did you get permission to go into these thousands of houses? Or did you just sneak in so you could go around sniffing their toilet seats and stuffing cutlery into your pants? I hope not, but I just can't imagine thousands of people being happy with this face, wandering around their home. Scarier than any spirit or ghosty, if you ask me.
That predominantly it's not spirit.
Ah, you don't say! Could it be that people believe all kinds of stupid crap and then you benefit off because they pay your dopey ass to wander around touching their things saying, "Ooh, I feel a presence. I feel Christmas presents. They're all for me. Yes, even that back massager."
It's negative energy, your energy, that can cause a lot of stuff in the house without even realising.
Translation. You think stroke want interesting / weird stuff to be going on, so you attribute it to supernatural elements, even though you are completely aware there are voles living in your floorboards, and that's why stuff keeps getting knocked over at night when they come out to scavenge for food. Then you wake up and you're like, "Oh my God, how did this happen?" as you nonchalantly sweep up the vole turds around your house. No, you got perfectly explicable if a little unusual stuff happening, and you're just attributing it to ghosts because you want to be special.
And that's the truth.
See, he agrees with me. Editing is so useful.
However...
Oh, don't. You were doing so well. Now, you're going to just say something really silly, aren't you? Although, I guess today I'm going to have to let that pass, because I really am out of options for ruining Christmas. I mean, I tried doing nothing. I tried having a nap. I even tried getting drunk, and that usually fixes everything. So yeah, man, it's all you.
There are times that there is spirit trapped in between two worlds. Absolutely.
And how do I kill it? I mean rescue. I meant rescue!
So, over the decade I've been experimenting, working with shamans, working with, Wiccans, working with different people and...
Do any of these have some kind of spirit gun? Perhaps a spirit bazooka? Or just something simple, like a spirit knife? I ain't afraid to cut a bit.
Working on the energy of, this sitting down and trying to, speak to spirit and try to help them move into the light and...
Light, yes, knew it. Fire. This dude is on my wavelength. We will be cooking up some spooky fellas before you know it. You send them to that light, wink. I got you back.
Your intention, and many different forms of cleansing and clearings. So that's probably one of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you now, because I can actually say that over the tens of thousands of hours I've spent...
No, wait, that's just me. Never mind. Carry on.
Trying everything to be able to cleanse and clear properties of negative energy, of spirit trapped in between two worlds.
Wait, trying everything? That sounds like you aren't having much, if any, success, matey boy. Come on, man. If you, with your thousands of hours of totally real spirit guide TM, can't help me defeat ghouls and ghosts, how am I ever gonna do it? 'Cause I really suck at that game, man. Shiz is hard AF. Ah, god damn it, I suck.
An energy below the ground, which sometimes is something that we often forget.
Energy below? No, man, leave that alone. Satan gets all pissy with me every time I steal his power. But what's he gonna do? Take my soul? I would have to have one first. Psh, useless git he is. Still fun to drink with though, even if he is a lightweight.
I've come up with something that I believe is so powerful that it works every time.
Well, this ought to be good. I mean, a woo peddler that has something that is 100% effective, that's a first, and I'm definitely not saying that completely sarcastically. No!
Now, the reason why I say it is because it works every time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
If it's genuinely spirit trapped in between two worlds.
Oh look, a caveat for getting out of BS scot-free. What's that? My nonsense didn't do anything to fix your delusions? Well, that just proves that it works exactly how I said it would, somehow.
I have never had to go back to a property and cleanse it again. And the reason why is because my clients would tell me.
Wait, but you said if it's genuine it works, and if it didn't work, your clients would tell you, but if they tell you it didn't work, then it wasn't real spirit. I'm starting to think you might be absolutely chocked full of shit!
So after smashed windows, after taps being left on, after mirrors breaking, after noises...
Right, let's go through this list and see if we can't come up with a few alternatives to fegging ghosts.
Smashed windows.
Could be some butthole neighbourhood kids who don't like the weird hippies who keep going on about energy. Or it could be a partner who doesn't want to admit that they like to get high and jump out of windows to get away from Angry the Clown. Or I guess it's ghosts.
Taps being left on.
Do I have to do this one? Maybe, and I don't know, this might shatter your illusions, but maybe you left the goddamn taps on.
Mirrors breaking.
See above for windows breaking, except the partner is also too stupid to tell mirrors and windows apart. Pro tip on that, if you see someone familiar in a window, probably don't jump through it. In fact, just don't jump through windows for crying out loud.
After noises.
Nope, you've got me there. Definitely ethereal beings from beyond the veil, instead of like literally goddamn anything.
After feeling spirit, after hearing them, after being, pushed down, and many different symptoms and...
Well, isn't that an appropriate word? And real talk, if you are having feelings of being pushed around, or you feel like something is there when it isn't, perhaps you see things as well, there are many conditions that you may be suffering from without knowing. See your doctor, please. Brain tumours can cause so much weird crap in people's minds without any quote-unquote obvious signs that you might otherwise put two and two together about. Not to mention the various psychological conditions that can cause all sorts of wacky crap with hallucinations of visual, audio, and even tactile varieties. I make fun of these kinds of videos not because I want to belittle any conditions that people may have. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When you have this out there, unchallenged, and most people being completely unaware of it even existing, there are people who will fall into these holes, these traps, and end up taking terrible advice about complete nonsense instead of actually seeking the help they may need. Also, I'm a giant tool, but a tool who cares and wants to sell skillets.
Things that happen, they disappear.
You know, that little laugh really concerns me, and let me put it into context without my rambling.
Many different symptoms and things that happen.
Why is that funny? I want to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that it's just a nervous laugh, but I always have the same suspicion of anything who's got something non-skillet related to sell, that they know they are absolutely full of it. Are you full of it? Or can you actually help me kill Christmas? Because I seem to recall that being the point of this video, and I kind of lost track.
So, this, my dear friends, is going to blow you away in 2 ways.
Okay, great. Let's do this. I'm ready to get this Holy Spirit out of here. I meant Christmas spirit. God, not real. We're not trying to hide him from you, honest.
1, you're going to switch off and not even waste your time because...
Hey, I resent that. This entire channel is about wasting mine and everybody else's time. What else are you going to do? Go out and be productive members of society? That sounds like effort. No thanks. Just give me your nonsense technique so we can get out of here and all go down the pub. You guys can spot me £5, right? I'm a bit short this week. You know I'm good for it, man.
Simplicity is, as far as I'm concerned, the answer.
And you would know all about being simple, right?
But a lot of you want complicated. And if it's not complicated, there's no value to it.
No, we want, what do they call it now? Things that work on other things that are real. And if possible, are an actual benefit. That's all we want. And yet, you keep falling short of that mark. By short, we actually mean you didn't even show up to the mark hitting contest.
So, a lot of you will switch off and go.
Right, so there's only 2 types. The other type must be stay, listen, and then call you on your bull. Is that it? Is that the other type?
But some of you who will be open-minded and think, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. People who say, you know what, maybe Mother Nature does have the answer for everything. And Mother Nature has the answer for every cure, every issue in this world.
Yeah, no, there's a lot more than 2 types of people, dude. And being open-minded is not the same as believing every bit of garbage spewed forth from the mouths of charlatans the internet over. Also, apparently Mother Nature is the ultimate snake oil. So that's good to know, I guess.
So, I'm going to introduce you to this beautiful herb.
Wait, a herb? I mean, first off, weed joke. And second, really? No tool, no superpower? Just a bit of ratty plant that you probably picked off your shoe? What herb?
A lot of people already know about it, but the problem is many of us don't know how to use it in a way that is effective. And I'm going to explain to you now in these few minutes how to do it. So, say hello to common sage. Not so common when you realise how powerful it is.
Ugh, really? Sage? Sage, you gonna make some Christmas stuffing? Yeah, that'll scare him off. And apparently, if you use something wrong, that means it's rarer. Hydrogen is the most common element in the universe, but if you don't know how to make it go boom, well, suddenly it's rare. What a stupid thing to say. You know what? I'm done. I'm not going to kill the Christmas spirit anymore because people need something to get through the kind of drivel spouted from you people. What's this feeling? I think my heart is growing. And that day Sir Six's heart grew 3 times the size, which is way too big for his chest to contain, rupturing it and other organs, and he died. The end. Only joking, like I have a heart. Do you want pretty okay clothes at fairly alright prices? Then head on over to Sir Six Merch Store. There you can buy sick brand merch, and not a lot else. Who needs food, water, or accommodation when you can have a hoodie with my face on it? No one, that's who. I can't even afford them because I have a home, like a moron. So get on over today before these printed to order clothes run out somehow. And you're gonna need a lot of them when you're sleeping outside on the ground with your family like that. It's cold out there. I do envy you.